With us we have Intervacc and the CEO, Andreas. And for people unfamiliar with Intervacc, can you give us a short introduction?
Absolutely. So Intervacc, we are developing modern new vaccines within animal health based on recombinant proteins technology. And we're just about to hand in the dossier for our first vaccine, Intervacc, that is against strangles, that's a horse disease.
I see. And just recently you brought in new capital. Can you talk a little bit about that part?
Sure. So we had a directed share issue to institutional investors. We're very happy with the result. They came in with about 6 million euros, or 62 million Swedish crowns. And they were all solid, strategically important institutional investors. So that's a process we're very proud of. And now we stand on very solid financial ground.
And this money, what will it be used for?
So it's going to be used for taking and preparing Intervacc for the market. So the market launch of that, and also to further speed up the development of our next vaccines in the pipelines. We have two research projects, one that's for a pig vaccine and another one that's a vaccine against for cows against mastitis. So that's what we're going to use that money for.
And if we'll stay at Intervacc a bit, you're working on that approval, and where are you now in this process?
So beginning of last week, we just got the approval of the 2 validation batches. So we produced 60,000 doses, and that's a requirement to do that in the scales that we're going to do for the commercial batches later. So so that's a requirement in order to, you have to do that before you hand in the dossier. So, and now we're in the final stage of preparing that dossier, and we're going to hand that in the beginning of next year. So it's a very exciting time.
And maybe short about the pig vaccine. Where are you now in that process?
So that's still an R&D project, but we are in the phase where we're testing active ingredients and trying to find the right components. But we are doing the tests in piglets. So that's the phase we are in now.
And now, if we'll outlook on 2020, what will be the main focus for Intervacc?
Okay, so the first focus is to complete and finalize the dossier and hand that in the beginning of the year, and then that process EMA takes about 1 year to approval. EMA has 210 days, but the clock stops when they're asked questions. So that's going to be a focus next year, to make sure that we answer those questions as soon as possible in order to have an approval as fast as possible. In the meantime, we're preparing for the market launch. We are going to sell this vaccine ourselves in our own markets where we are selling today, in the Scandinavian and Baltics. And then we're preparing for distribution on a global scale.
Yeah, because that was another question I had. How will you reach the market with this?
Okay, sorry, then I jumped forward that. So we are already today selling animal health products, including vaccines, in Scandinavia and the Baltics. And we're planning to use that sales force also for our Intervacc vaccine. And then to reach the global markets, there are some 60 million horses worldwide. Then we are planning to do that together with a distribution partner. And we are in discussion with a number of the top 10 companies, animal health companies in the world today. And there's a lot of interest for the product. So that's another focus, something that I'm looking forward to work with during next year.
I see. Thank you very much for stopping by and answering some questions.
Excellent. Thank you very much.